English conversation.
Hey, Sarah, can you believe summer break is just around the corner?
I know, right? It feels like this school year has flown by. I'm so excited for the break.
Me too. I'm already making a list of all the things I want to do during the summer. Like, I want to go camping, learn how to surf, and maybe even take a road trip with my family.
That sounds amazing, Jake. I've always wanted to try surfing, but I'm not sure if I'll be any good at it. And a road trip sounds like so much fun. Where would you go?
Well, I've been looking at some national parks. Maybe a trip through Yosemite or the Grand Canyon. It would be a great opportunity to connect with nature and take some awesome photos.
Oh, I'd love to see the Grand Canyon someday, but for this summer, I'm thinking of taking up painting. I've never really tried it before, but I think it could be a great way to express myself.
That's cool, Sarah. I'm sure you'll create some beautiful artwork. And speaking of art, there's this outdoor art festival that happens every summer in the city. Maybe you could showcase your paintings there.
Wow, that's a great idea, Jake. I hadn't thought about that. It could be a bit nerve-wracking to put my work out there, but it's worth considering.
Definitely worth considering. And hey, if you ever need a hand setting up a booth or something, I'd be more than happy to help out.
Thanks, Jake. That's really sweet of you. And while we're talking about festivals, I heard there's going to be a music festival in the neighboring town. I'm a huge fan of live music, so I'm definitely planning to go.
Oh, I love music festivals too. The atmosphere, the energy, it's always a blast. Who are you hoping will perform?
Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for some indie bands and maybe a few local artists. What about you, Jake? Any specific plans for the summer music scene?
I'm keeping an eye out for any bands I like that might be touring nearby. I've been into classic rock lately, so if there's a tribute band or something playing, I'll be there.
Nice! Classic rock has such a timeless appeal. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Hey, have you ever thought about doing a summer job to earn some extra cash?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Maybe something like working at a local bookstore or a coffee shop. It could be a good way to meet new people too. How about you, Sarah?
Well, I've been considering babysitting. I love kids, and it could be a way to earn money while doing something I enjoy.
That sounds like a great idea. Plus, you'll be helping out parents who might need a break during the summer months.
Exactly. Oh, and I can't forget about spending time with my family. We're planning a reunion at my grandparents' cabin. It's always so much fun swimming in the lake, playing board games, and just enjoying each other's company.
Family reunions sound awesome. It's nice to have those moments to connect and make memories with loved ones. My family usually goes camping in the mountains, and it's become a tradition I look forward to every year.
That sounds wonderful, Jake. It's great to have those traditions that you can count on. And hey, maybe we can swap stories about our summer adventures when school starts again.
Absolutely. I'd love to hear about all the amazing things you've done, and I'll have plenty of stories to share too. It's going to be a summer to remember, that's for sure.
Definitely, Jake. Let's make the most of it and have an unforgettable summer break.
Cheers to that, Sarah. I can already imagine us swapping stories about our adventures when school starts again. It's going to be a great way to kick off the new school year.
Absolutely, Jake. And who knows? Maybe our summer experiences will inspire us in unexpected ways. Like, your road trip or my painting might spark some creative ideas for projects or assignments.
You're right. Sometimes the most unexpected experiences can lead to the most interesting inspirations. And hey, speaking of inspiration, have you thought about doing any summer reading? I've got a stack of books I've been wanting to dive into.
Oh, definitely. I love reading, and summer is a perfect time to catch up on all those books I've been meaning to read. What's on your reading list, Jake?
Well, I'm planning to read a mix of fiction and nonfiction. There's this historical novel I've heard great things about, and also a book about space exploration that caught my eye.
Sounds like a diverse and fascinating list, Jake. As for me, I've been wanting to read more poetry. It's something I haven't explored much, but I think it could be a wonderful way to connect with emotions and thoughts.
Poetry is a great choice, Sarah. It has a unique way of capturing feelings and experiences. If you find any poems that really resonate with you, you'll have to share them with me.
Absolutely, Jake. And maybe we could even have our own little book club over the summer. Discussing what we read and exchanging recommendations could be a lot of fun.
That's an awesome idea. I'm totally up for that. It's like combining our interests in literature and sharing our thoughts about it. Plus, it'll give us more to talk about when we catch up.
Definitely, Jake. Oh, and before I forget, there's a local food festival happening downtown during the summer. I heard they're going to have all sorts of delicious treats and international cuisines.
Yum, that sounds fantastic. Exploring different cuisines and trying new foods is always a great adventure in itself. Let me know when that festival is happening. I'll be there for sure.
Will do, Jake. It could be a fun outing for both of us. And it's nice to have someone to share these experiences with.
Absolutely, Sarah. Whether it's music festivals, book discussions, or food adventures, it's always more enjoyable when you can share them with a friend.
I couldn't agree more, Jake. So, here's to an amazing summer filled with all the things we love and new experiences that we'll cherish.
Looking forward to it, Sarah. And I've been meaning to improve my cooking skills too. Maybe over the summer, I'll experiment with some new recipes and see if I can whip up some delicious meals.
That's a fantastic idea, Jake. Cooking can be such a rewarding hobby, and it's a skill that'll come in handy throughout your life. And who knows, maybe we can have a cooking night where we each prepare a dish and share it with friends.
I like the sound of that. It would be a fun and tasty way to spend time together. Plus, we could exchange cooking tips and tricks.
Absolutely. And talking about spending time together, do you think we should plan a day at the beach? It's the perfect way to relax, soak up the sun, and maybe even try that surfing lesson you mentioned.
A day at the beach sounds amazing, Sarah. I'm definitely up for some relaxation and sunshine. And as for the surfing lesson, I'm excited but also a bit nervous. But hey, we could have a good laugh at my attempts.
Jake, surfing takes practice, but it's all about having fun and enjoying the process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time. And even if we spend most of the time falling off the boards, it'll still be a blast.
Haha, you're right. It's the experience that counts, even if we end up in the water more than on the board. And you know what else would be cool? A summer movie night under the stars.
Oh, I love that idea. We could set up a projector in the backyard, grab some blankets and snacks, and watch some classic films or maybe even a new release. It's like having our own outdoor cinema.
That sounds so cozy and fun, Sarah. Count me in. And since we're making plans, have you considered volunteering during the summer? It could be a way to give back to the community while having a meaningful experience.
That's a wonderful thought, Jake. I've been meaning to get involved in some community projects. Maybe volunteering at a local animal shelter or helping out at a food bank. Making a positive impact would be so rewarding.
Absolutely, Sarah. It's a great way to make a difference and contribute to causes that matter to us. And the best part is, we can do it together.
Agreed, Jake. With all these plans, it's going to be a summer filled with adventure, learning.
Couldn't have said it better, Sarah. So, let's embrace the summer break with open arms and make the most of every moment.
Absolutely, Jake. Here's to an unforgettable summer ahead.